Well, good Saturday morning and greetings once again from Radio Wasteland Records here in Midland. Hopefully, your Saturday is off to a good start. What is it they say about April showers bringing May flowers? Okay, so then what happens when we have October downpours? What rhymes with November downpours? I'm a little lost on that. But holy cow, are we just getting pummeled with the early fall rains here in the mid-Michigan area? I don't know about you, but it's about it. Some fog outside this morning, so if in our area at least, make sure you are exercising proper precautions while driving around in this, i.e. headlights, fog lights. Don't run red lights either. I saw that all on the way in this morning. So yeah, it's one of those weeks here, but a fun one nonetheless because we get to spend this Saturday at the record store, and you can too if you'd like as well. Couple good mornings, Jeff Tosh. Good morning to you, sir. Thank you for being here, Chuck. On the YouTube side, thank you for being here, as well as Abby. Good morning to you guys as well. And West Side checking in. Good morning from beautiful Grand Rapids, Rick. Glad it is beautiful out that way. Hopefully, you guys are being spared some of the rain as well. So, okay, enough of the weather forecast. Let us get on with our business today. Lots of cool stuff to talk about. I don't know if you saw the description tease, but we've got some cool things happening in addition to the ever creeping forward Record Store Day, Black Friday stuff. Stay tuned for all of that. Katie is finishing up the poster as we speak, so we'll have the artwork ready to go. Speaking of that, I saw a Facebook comment from somebody. I'll go back and answer that here in a little bit, asking about old Record Store Day posters. I'm not sure if you meant ours or the Record Store Day proper. I'll have to go back and look and see what we still have, but we'll go from there. Anyhow, looking forward to Record Store Day Black Friday coming up very soon. In the description, I mentioned T-shirts, the ever popular Radio Wasteland T-shirt coming in two different styles. We have got a restock, a much needed restock of all sizes of the T-shirts coming in the very, very near future. In the next week or two, we hopefully will have those. Our good friends over at Red Threads here in Midland are working on them as we speak. So we will have both styles back in stock for the holiday shopping season, including the understated orange that we like to talk about, that's got the big logo on it, and the black T-shirt with the second logo that we have as well. So we'll have each of those coming up in the very near future. In the meantime, though, we have decided to go ahead and clearance out our T-shirts that are remaining from the previous stock. They're the smaller sizes, so we're going to put these things, I think, out at $10 each to get rid of them before the new batch comes in. We've got one medium in the black style and 3 medium oranges left and one small orange as well. So if you want to get a hold of one of these on clearance for $10, come in this weekend. As soon as we get the new ones, though, the bad news on that is along with the price of just about everything, we're going to have to knock our T-shirts up a couple of bucks for this new batch because, well, they're costing us a couple of bucks more to get as well. So sorry, we tried to hold the cost down for nearly 5 years on these things, but we're going to have to give in and creep them up from 17 to probably 19 or 20. We'll figure that out when we see the final bill and do our calculations on that. But some deals to be had on either the black or the orange T-shirts, just one of the black ones left, and 4 of the orange ones, but all medium and one small on those. So stop in or call, message. You know the drill. Let us know what you would like. Okay, new releases. Oh, also, too, I think I should apologize. We had a little technical difficulties, a mishap with Wednesday's record show, and I do apologize for that, and I apologize for not communicating that a little better, but it's been kind of a busy week. But yeah, first one in like 37, 38 shows that we missed weeks in a row. So sorry about that. We'll have a new record show up and roaring and ready to go this coming Wednesday. Ken will be on talking about new releases, and we'll try to figure out some other cool stuff to have on there as well. Speaking of the new releases, one more reminder, next week's new releases includes that Beatles reissue of Let It Be, the anniversary, just the normal box set. and then a $200 expanded edition box set. If you want the big box set, you need to let me know by tomorrow, by Sunday, so we can get that ordered. I don't believe we're going to have any of those in the store, so this is going to be a pre-order only on the big box set. We'll have some copies of the regular reissue, the anniversary remaster, when they release next Friday. But as far as the big box set goes, you'll have to order that at a time. Speaking of the Beatles, make a little note of this to help celebrate the 40th anniversary and the release of this next Friday. The vinyl drop on Friday will be a Beatles mega drop. So just mark that away. And by mega drop, I mean we're going to have a lot of Beatles vintage vinyl hitting next Friday, including a couple of rare ones. No huge butcher cover, mind you, but some cool rare stuff and some cool affordable stuff. Hey, the week after, by the way, is that Stones reissue as well with the Tattoo You and the big expanded box set. Same thing goes. If you want the big box set version, contact me and let me know, and we'll get that ordered for you. But I don't think we're going to have those in the store proper. Now, again, we'll talk about this coming Wednesday with Ken about the variations of the Stones and the Beatles as well. So tune in Wednesday for sure this time. I mean it. And we'll have those ready to go for you. Okay. New releases this week. Hey, speaking of this, the Beatles tease, a good morning from Steve Carlson in the vinyl community. Happy Rocktober to you as well. And speaking of Rocktober and the new releases, Steve, we have got a couple copies left of the Lou Reed New York album. This is a Rocktober release from Rhino. They've turned a single LP into a double LP, and it is on clear vinyl, and it has been remastered. This, folks, by the way, it's my favorite Lou Reed album, but I got to admit, it's the only Lou Reed album that I've got in my personal collection. Yeah, there's a Velvet Underground in there, but Lou Reed solo, Lou Reed proper, this is the only solo one that I've got in my collection. I just think this is a fantastic album. It's got Halloween Parade on here, which Halloween as well, Dirty Boulevard, and personal favorite, Straw Man, especially in this day and age. Listen to that song if you get a chance. So a couple copies of this left. If it goes this weekend, I should be able to get a couple of more, but we'll check on that. But that's cool to read. Another new reissue from yesterday includes The Violent Femmes, Why Do Birds Sing? I forget exactly. 1991 is when this came out originally. Not my favorite Femmes album, but still a good one nonetheless. This one has got a cool cover of The Violent Femmes doing Culture Club's Do You Really Want to Hurt Me on it. So that has been around for a while. So let's see. Also, new release, Notorious B.I.G., a reissue from yesterday, the Ready to Die, and it is a 2 LP set. I don't believe it's on colored vinyl or anything of the nature, but we do have one of those left from the weekend. And one of these, if this makes it through, I said yesterday, and Robin, if you're watching this, I said I was going to open this up, but I didn't. This is the New Billy Strings Renewal is the name of the album, and it's on indie exclusive Coke bottle clear vinyl. Ended up being rationed by the label. So this is the last one that we're going to have in the store. And I got to determine whether or not it's going to open up for quality control purposes and then just be held off. But if somebody wants this, swing in and grab it today. I've listened to a couple cuts online. If you're into the new bluegrass sound, Billy Strings from the west side of Michigan, great stuff. Grammy Award winner and everything. Other reissues, Ginger, Jingaer, Wallflowers. I believe this is some heavier metal. We got a copy of that in and on the shelf. And the Taylor Swift reissue from last week. We did get a couple of these. This is Fearless, Taylor's version. So these are new versions that she re-recorded. We'll talk about this on the record show coming up. But I do have a couple copies of this left, and it's on gold vinyl. And then one copy of Folklore with multiple different covers. This one's the Standing in the Woods cover, and I think it's on... I don't know if it's on colored vinyl or not, but we got a couple of those for you Taylor Swift fans. And because it tis the season, or about to be tis the season, we do have some Christmas music that's being re-released. Now, this one was supposed to come out last week, but there was a damage that I think didn't happen in shipping this time. I think it happened in the pressing plant because they were all damaged equally. And I saw I heard about rather another bigger store that had some damage issues on it, but we do have these now. And if you can't tell, it's got a reflective cover, foil cover, this year's reissue of the Charlie Brown Christmas from Vince Guaraldi. It's got a slight embossing on the front and the foil cover. No colored vinyl, but it's a silver foil edition. We have some of those. Home Alone Christmas and the Elvis Christmas. I think I talked about those last week. But yeah, I hate to do this early for me, but folks have been asking. So the Christmas stuff is going to begin creeping out as we begin through here. So what do we have here as well? Steve says, yes, that is the best Lou Reed album. I agree with you wholeheartedly. No Stress Brewing, making a wish list from the drop video. Give me that wish list because we got hit pretty hard with yesterday's vinyl drop. If you get a chance, back up, take a look at that on our channel and you will see it. Steve is asking if we're getting the Echo and the Bunnymen reissues. We're getting a few of those, Steve. Let me know because those are dropping next week and we'll see if we can get them for you as well. Tyler, I'm assuming you're talking about Notorious B.I.G. there. And good morning, Jeff Cart. Good morning to you, sir. Thank you for being here. Okay. Let's see, looking at my time, we're going to move forward on this. The YouTube channel, by the way, thank you guys very much. I think we're sitting just under 450-ish subscribers. In fact, we lost one. I don't know, but that really, I can't, it hurts my feelings. We went down in one subscriber in the past day, and I can't help but think it may have been because of something I did or said. So I'm kidding. I don't care. If you guys get a chance, hit that subscribe button on YouTube, by the way. Don't hurt my feelings. Share that as well. If you didn't also see on the YouTube channel last night, I put up a couple of other Michigan-related, including Midland-related items onto our Discogs sample page. Full albums from a guy by the name of Craig John. I believe he's from the Bay City area. It's an old 70s album, country 70s album covers, and one from the Midland Choral Society with Enoch Estep as the director from the 70s, a live album performed at the Midland Center for the Arts. So those are up on YouTube. Give them a listen. We will have those available in store here soon as well. Okay, a little bit of news for those of you who follow this in the past and have known that we picked up a fairly sizable and awesome punk collection a month or two back. We're still weeding through those, but now the time's come to dig into them a little bit deeper, including a big one. And I'm just going to show this here. It doesn't have a price tag on it yet. This is a first press Minor Threat out of Step LP with the insert. Pristine condition, just as a highly sought after punk album, high dollar punk album as well. This is going to go up on Discogs probably in the next week or two here. So if this is something you're interested in, make sure you're wearing a hat so you can hold on to it when you come in to talk to me about this, because it's going to be up there a little bit, but it's going to go on Discogs. But I'm going to give you guys a chance to talk about it if you wish to first. But by next week, this will be up on Discogs, where it will likely go very, very quickly. And I'm aiming, just so you know, those of you familiar with Discogs, I'm aiming to hit their monthly best of charts, the highest stuff sold. But also from that punk collection, real quickly, some of you may remember that we had, about a year or so ago, a box of punk 45s out. There were Heather's punk collection is what we called it. You guys remember Heather? She'll be back by in December for a week or two, by the way. But I do have another box of punk 45s going out. They're just about ready to go. They're not going to be on the floor proper, so if you want to take a look at them, you have to talk. But there's some phenomenal stuff in there. I'm just going to show off some Clash, but we've got some pretty rare punk 45s. I Fought the Law in Groovy Times, and picture discs in there. This one's from the Clash as well. A Rock the Casbah picture disc, and a Japanese pressing of I Fought the Law 45, 7-inch 45 from the Clash. That's just a quick sampling, but I will have this box of probably about 30 or 40 punk 45s ready for you to look at if you're interested. They're all cataloged, so they're not priced proper, but I do know what the prices are on them, and you can take a quick look at that. Steve chiming in, that is a holy grail of punk rock. You are correct, sir, and he's talking about that Minor Threat. So talk to me about that, and we will get that going. In the meantime, I'm just about ready to get the lights turned on, the turntable spinning, and the doors opened up here at the store. If you're looking for something fun to do on a drizzly fall day, how about checking out some great vintage and new vinyl here at the store? We are located at 716 George Street, just north of the downtown area, a few blocks thereabouts. And we are going to be open from now, as soon as I get the doors open, until 6 p.m. today. Sunday, our regular hours, 12 noon until 5 p.m. Closed again on Monday and Tuesday. Back at it on Wednesday. So encourage you guys to stop on out, say hi. You want to thumb through some Punk 45s or talk about high-end collectibles, please let me know. Happy to do so as well. Don't forget to, I think it's on this side, hit that subscribe button. It's right there, that little tiny logo. If you hit that, you can subscribe. But give us a sub on YouTube. Help us get there. Comment, like our videos afterwards, and just thank you guys very much for being a part of our little online presence here, both on Facebook and on YouTube. Okay, off to the races today. You guys have a great one, and we will talk to you Wednesday night on the Record Show for sure this time. I mean it. And then next Saturday live here from the Wasteland. You guys have a great weekend, and we will talk to you later. Thanks for being here.